Oops. Wait. I actually forgot to set chat up. Hold on. Pop out the chat. Live chat. There we go. Cool. Now if I just pop this open here, I can see everything. Awesome. Alright, cool. We're live. We're back. So yeah, last time I started going through crowd surf, and we made some decent progress there. But yeah, I still have a whole bunch more puzzles to do here, so yeah, we're just gonna try and finish all of this up today. And I don't know if I'm gonna do bonus solutions. We'll see. Not like super big on bonus solutions, so I feel like I might as well just like wait and see. Like if they're actually required for something, then I guess I'll mess with them, but I don't really want to play with that right now. But yeah, anyway, we gotta try to get over here, and we have to get to these 4 puzzles. This almost looks like something to do with the spring. Like if I get someone in here with a spring, they bounce onto someone else's head here, then I could get to here, I think. Yeah, I probably will have to get rid of... Okay, actually, maybe I can do this. Also, hello. Yes. Dennis casts Snowgrave. It's Deltarune tomorrow. Oh, did you see the update to the ARG? At least that's what everyone's calling it, an ARG. It happened at the lake. Secretly, Deltarune was just an Omori clone all along. Maybe not exactly the same, but you know, close enough, right? Like, I don't know. I have my guesses for what that means. So how do I get here? Or here? Or here? If I get a cane, I think I can do that. You know, I'm just gonna cheat. We're just gonna use a cane. Also, you're the wrong color. Oh wait, you have to be... Oh, so you have to be red, huh? Wait, how do I import into here? There's a rocket here. That's a good question. I guess I could import a blue rocket in here if I really want to. It feels like this is a filter, though. Like, I am forced to go this way. Okay. I can get you out. Now lets me get you here. The rocket. Do I want that though? I guess what I'm wondering is like, what can I do with the rocket? Because like, presumably I need the rocket for something. Otherwise it wouldn't be positioned there. I do want to get here somehow. How would you do that though? I guess, okay, if you spring here, 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 okay. From the bottom. Interesting. Okay, well, that would work if you didn't have the rocket, so that's something to try after this. Honestly, I just don't know what this rocket's for. Like, I see that I can enter this level with a rocket. with another, well, with the blue penguin at least. Guess I could have grabbed the spring earlier. Back when you were in the box. And then I have to get you out, which I can't do. Oh. Right, that's an interaction. I can give you a rocket. Do I want to give you a rocket? Just need a catch. Move the knight to d5. The knight? Did you just say the knight? Funny Delta rune? We don't even know who the knight is, if you really think about it. Okay, I can get there. Okay, now we can bounce. Oops, you need to be up here. There we go. Buffer. Alright, so we need... Okay, we just need the herring. There's nothing else. Ah, okay, I see. So you want me to do this, but the other way around. So I need to get red on this side here, yellow on this side here. But if I do this, I just drown. That's no good. That's no good. I guess I can toss you up here. Okay, actually no, this should be... Oh. Right, because you're gonna do that. Yeah, you're gonna push me down. I don't really want that. Oh, actually once you're stuck together, you're really stuck together. Okay. In that case, I want to do this. Why is there a cracked wall? Okay, so I should be able to do this. Oh, because the... so I can't do that because if there's no wall there, there's no launch. So I need to preserve the wall. Okay. Okay, so how do I do that? I guess you need to be on the other side. Because there's a tile down here. I'm assuming that that's something I want to use. Okay, I don't think we want that. I toss you that way. It's not really helpful. I mean, you can get there on your own. I think we need the configuration the other way around then. So, no, that's just gonna do this. Need to have... Right, if I push down, you go up. So how do I get yellow here? Because only yellow... Right. This is a starting configuration. Okay. The knight is woody. We all know that. Y'all still think woody theory is a thing? I have a feeling that the story of Deltarune is going to be a lot simpler than everyone is making it out to be. Like, I was coming up with all these like crazy conspiracy theories, and Toby is just gonna do something like really stupidly simple and make everybody look stupid. Okay, so how do you get anywhere? Like, how do I interact with this? Like, this has to be here for a reason. I'm assuming it's some kind of like position swapper. I can pull you along like this. Then I'm stuck here. Oh, but then that's really annoying. Also, this rocket keeps pushing me around, which I don't like. Positioning red is really hard, because every time I try to move yellow and red is adjacent, it just pushes red around. And pulls yellow. So yellow doesn't even get to go where yellow wants to go. Okay, what does the journal have to say? So, launch nodes fly towards water. Yep. Okay. Launch nodes will land after crossing a plane wall. Launch nodes can bounce off other animals. Yes. Two nodes are simultaneously launched on the same tile. The one moving first will land first. This is a one-time use wall. That's one-time use tile. Launches on impact. Propel another one back by a tile. Propelled animal will be launched if it cannot reach the next tile. Okay. Yes. Animals can be pulled one tile, making us work through walls. Rocket propelling magnet will result in rocket holder being pulled. Yeah, okay, that's nothing new. Or nothing particularly exciting, I guess. Nothing revealing. I can do that to pull you there. Oh, I can swap your positions like this if that matters. That still breaks the wall. Oh, this is just the starting configuration. Okay, so what can I do differently here? Because, like, you're here. I want you to be here when you're here, I think. Yeah. Like, this doesn't seem helpful, because, like, I can't go anywhere from here. Like, red just dies. We don't want red to die. This position seems important. Like, I can maybe move from here to, like, here, and then to here. Getting here doesn't seem very easy to do. How do I launch red? Like this? Okay, what if I did this? Okay, so now red is here. I put red all the way down there. Okay, that's different. So I could I could pull you south, but then I lose red. That seems like a fail state. The only reasonable thing I can do is this, I think. But then if I do that, that's the same as if I had put yellow here to begin with. Ah, but I can do this. There we go. Alright, now what? Now I drag you up here. And then we end up in the exact same configuration we were in before. But, like, clearly caching you here is useful. I can do this. Is that helpful? Okay, well, I don't want to do that. Why would I want to cache you here? Like, okay, that's cool and all, but weren't we literally just in this position earlier? Yeah, we were, okay. So, like, that's not... Okay, actually, no, we weren't. We were not in that position earlier. Okay, I see, okay. This is a lot easier than I thought it was. There we go. So that's buffer. I probably could do... no, there's no wall here. I can't do anything similar here to get to this spot. This one looks like... I just want to bring like a cane here, but I don't think I can because there's like a... There's like an item filter. That's death. If I can get you here, that would be swell. That would certainly be... Actually, wait, I can do this. You'll bounce... yeah, you know, this is totally fine. So we can get to boomerang. Okay, we don't want to do that. What's this do? That causes you to bump into you. If there's no one there... okay, let me just do this. Then you just go there, of course. Alright, so what's the goal? The goal is to get gray to here. Which means I kind of need to move gray to here. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I can do that to put gray into position there. So how do I get gray into this circle? If I hammer gray from the left, or I guess so. If I come from the right, you go in here. You'll stop against this wall, but that won't get you into the ring. I don't have a way to get you in the ring at that point. I feel like I need to get red into here, so that red is here. Then I need to somehow get gray into this corner. But this is called boomerang for some reason. Is there something special about this? Launch animals land after crossing a plane wall. Launch animals can bounce off of other animals. Okay, yeah. I mean, it is a crowd surf puzzle. Animals maintain their direction. An animal will not use a teleport if it enters the teleporter tile by teleporting. Yeah, okay. I guess that's why there's two teleporters here. Push another and take their place. And the push animal will be launched if it cannot reach the next tile. Okay, this seems like a fail state. Yeah, that seems like a fail state as well. I feel like I need to move Gray to here. And Gray can go up. I mean, that allows me to put Gray into here. Ooh. Yeah, I can do that. That's not very good though, right? That just launches you. Hmm. What if we want to put Gray in this portal? Like, maybe we want something like this, but with you in a better spot? Like, what would this do? This is a diagonal. Actually, I guess I can test that. Okay, you launch this way. Okay, so it's right-hand roll, right? Because you're facing to the left. So you're gonna launch up. So if I wanted to launch you to the right, I would have to go through here from the south, which is impossible, so I don't think I want you standing on this teleporter. I feel like you need to be here. But at, like, the end of the puzzle. I mean, that's kind of interesting. Don't think it's super helpful, though. I mean, this is like the obvious set of moves, which is why I feel like it's wrong. Yeah, that kills you. Alright, we can do a little bit of ratcheting action that way. Sure. So if I had you the other way around, which I can do. How does that work? Not the way I want. You're just gonna hammer as you come out. Because I want you to hammer this guy to the right. But doing that seems impossible because of the teleporter. Why is it called boomerang? Where's the boomerang? Okay, you go there. Yeah, like I would love to be able to do that, but like swap these two. Okay, oh no. You're gonna teleport here. Oh, but maybe that's what we want. Maybe we want you standing here. Yellow here. Yellow hits you and teleports at the same time, causing you to bounce off of yellow onto here while yellow dies? That sounds plausible. So I need to get you down. You need to go down. Okay. That may be doable. If I push you up, you're not getting down. Okay, so getting around you is a little bit tricky. How do I put you into this portal? Because I need you to be standing here. The only way to do that is with this portal. So you get over there and make my day miserable. Alright. Actually, I can do this. Aha! I can put you there. Then I can put you here. Yes, yes, yes. Then I can put you here. Then I can put you there. Okay. Now I can get you to go there. Oh, but you're gonna slide, of course. Okay, so there's a problem. Solvable. I can do this. And I get you out of the way, and then we can do this. Aha! There we go. Alright, so that's boomerang. So to get here, that seems really tricky. That I don't know how to do. This is one square too far. What would I need to do to make that happen? I feel like I'm fairly limited in what I have for options. Because yeah, if I bounce... Okay, if I bounce off of someone... I end up in the water. Ugh, excuse me. I guess it's you. You're in a place where I can grab you, I think, maybe. I do have this rocket, for whatever that's worth. Actually, I don't know how to get you. I guess I tossed you at some point down this way. Which is fine. But not exactly helpful for getting over here. Because I think I need the spring. So you need to like spring off of this. Bounce here, bounce here, bounce here, and then end up here. Which means I need to have both green and a gray on one of these spots. I guess, yeah, you exist. Let me just do this puzzle, but with like a regular blue. Like, yeah. Actually, I can just do this. But it seems like the only import I have available is the rocket, which doesn't seem super useful. Right, get you up there. Or actually, I think we want to... Oh, no, I think this is the first step to getting the spring. I think we want to get the spring first. Yeah, bounce back up. Oh, but maybe green can't escape without rocket's help. Okay, didn't think about that. Because rocket has the ability to get here independently. That's what I wasn't thinking of. So I think I may have had it right the first time. I can do this. That gives you a rocket, but that's not really important. We just want to get here. Right, and actually I drop a spring here, so I can actually have spring rocket. I didn't really think about that. That is an option. Spring rocket, you say? Bounce, bounce, bounce into the water. That's no good. Getting to here also looks really hard. Actually, no, this would just be a single bounce from here with a spring. If there was someone on this side, which I think I can engineer. Oh, well, I think I'm... Yeah, I might need some assistance with that. Okay, you go there... Actually, yeah. You go here. I bounce off of your head. That puts me here. I can get up there. Now I just need to find my way back to here, which I can do on my own. Okay, so this seems like the intended route to get here, to this level. Juggle. Okay. We got our usual spicy Cheeto dust. We have this blue guy. He needs to get out. And we have a gray guy. I don't know what he's here for. There's a teleporter up on the rock. Well, that's not gonna work. Let's see. What if I did this? Yeah, you're just gonna end up here. You need a spring. Okay, so you need a spring. Oh, okay. I can do that. Sure. What? Oh, that's crazy. Oh, but it needs to... Wait, what does that mean? Because if red is... Yeah, if this is red... It's no good. If it's blue, that's also no good. Because then blue can't escape, right? Like, I could do this. That puts red in place. But now blue is trapped forever. Can't win. So that means that you need to be gray, I guess. How do we get gray? Can I hammer someone else through here? No, that just puts you in here. Also, you take the spring, which is no good. We certainly don't want you to have the spring. It's gotta be red. Red needs to have the spring. So, what does that mean? I mean, cool. Doesn't really help. How do you leave the puzzle? That's a good question. Because I can just knock you out at any time, but like, you have additional purpose. Maybe if you could replace this guy, that would be good. I mean, we can do that. I think. Oops. Oh, but then we don't have someone to bounce off of here. I mean, I want to put gray there, but like gray is just not extractable. So if gray can't be extracted from their position, at least presumably they can't be, then I need to do something different. I don't think this is right. Because then, yeah, you get the spring, and that's no good. And do this to get rid of you. Ooh, but maybe... Okay, maybe this is correct. Maybe this is, like, subverting my expectations a bit here. Because this also would work for getting over here. I see. So there's multiple ways of pulling this off. Someone needs to be here to act as a stepping stone. It has to be yellow though, right? Because like if a gray can't move, at least presumably gray can't move, then it would have to be yellow. But then if it's yellow, then you're... How are you gonna leave? What's your deal? I can do this. That launches me here. You get the spring, which is no good. Oh, anyone can take the hammer. Oh, okay. Fascinating. So who should have the hammer? If you're going to take the spring, presumably, you don't need the teleport to launch. Well, the reason why I picked yellow for that is I feel like we need to get rid of you somehow, but that's... Might not be the right assumption to be making here. That puts you there. Gives you the spring. That's no good. Alright, anything in the journal? Launch animals fly towards water. Launch animals will land after crossing plane wall. Launch animals can bounce off other animals. Maintain their direction. An animal at the end will be launched. The animal at the end will be launched to the right of the teleporting animal's move direction. Okay, so that interaction does matter somehow. Launched animals will travel an extra tile when bouncing. Yes. Push another, take their place. Push another, we launch, but cannot reach the next tile. So I do feel like it's either one of you that grabs the hammer, but I feel like it has to be yellow. Why is there a walrus here? Like, if I put the walrus in the dust... Walrus just survives and gets stuck. So, like, we know the walrus isn't the one who goes here. So what does that mean? Like, there's no way to get gray. There's no way to get gray. It's gotta be yellow who takes the hammer, right? Like, we need someone to get rid of blue. But then, what is up with this? You're there. I launch there, I die. That's cool. Okay. What can I do differently? Who goes here? Someone needs to go here. It's probably you. Which kind of implies you can't carry the hammer. If you're not carrying the hammer, then who will? You will. You will. Okay, I see. I see how this goes. You go here. You launch... Oh, wait, Okay, actually, we didn't want to get rid of gray, I think. But we want to do this. After we put yellow into place. Okay. So red and yellow need to swap places. So yellow's going in the dust. You bounce to your final destination. Then we do this again, but you bounce to hell. And then we're done. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Alright, alright. So that leaves just you and you left here. How do I get to these two puzzles? Presumably there's a puzzle here. I mean, like, why else is this here? I guess figuring out how to get here is probably the more interesting plan. It's like, I just don't really know how you would get there at all. Feels like I want to bring a cane into the level. But I don't think I can. I don't think anything else would work. Because, like, yeah, you gotta step here without falling off. So yeah, I feel like I gotta somehow get a cane in here. I have absolutely no idea how I would do that. Unless I have to... I mean, this all is called crowd surf, so I feel like I need to do some amount of crowd surfing to get there, but like... I guess that's not necessarily true. This is weird. How do you get here? There's no way. Bounce here and then end up in the clouds, like, sure. It's not really helpful. I can spring myself here. I've been to this place. I see, like, this funny looking line, but even if I bounce, 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 I'm gonna end up here. Okay, anyway, I don't want to be on this island, regardless. So somehow I just need to get, like, up here. I had a magnet. I don't know if the magnet would help here. Well, shit. Go here. Yeah, do I have to just bring a cane? Like, is that really the only option? I guess I could try and focus on my efforts to get here. So maybe go back to when I still had a magnet. Okay, yeah, but like, I need to get you out of there first. That's doable. I can do this. I can toss the rocket. That's cool. So now if I bounce here, I can bounce... Well, you're gonna bounce to here, but that's okay. I can pull you. Okay, this is looking good. I can get to the secret now. I just need this. I totally have access to this. Okay. Oh wait, this is gonna launch me over though. That's annoying. Okay. Oh, but I can just do this. Of course. I can just move. Alright, this should get me to the secret. Okay. Islands. So you can trivially get to your goal. You need to eat the herrings using the fish, or the seals. Alright, well, I did it again. Walruses, yes. Walrus. Also what? What you got for me? How do I get over here? How do I get anywhere? I'm showing it at the same time as Fida again? Oh, okay, cool. That's awesome. Like, actually. I don't really mind. Like, it sounds like they're a very popular streamer, which means that they can divert some attention away. I do not mind that at all. Okay, so that seems kind of good. What did I do? I moved you over here. Moved you over there. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, that launches you. Okay, launching you to your destination seems pretty tough. That's good. We do want this. Okay, putting you there is also good. But now I am Stook. Am I? Sort of. A little bit. How do you end up here? Someone has to enter from here? So yellow needs to enter from the right. Interesting. Oh, so yellow needs to end up back here somehow. There's no other way to get here, so yellow just needs to stay here until the end. Okay, so that's you. Oops, wait! That's right! No, this is the wrong direction. You... Oh, uh-oh. Wait a minute. That means you need to be first. Because someone needs to... Oh. I see, this is a lot harder than I thought. Because someone needs to enter from the left. Let's toss you this way. Oh, that's not going to happen so easily, is it? Not without a little bit of crowd surfing. Okay. In that case, let's put you here first. We want to launch you to your destination here, first and foremost. How are we going to do that? By launching green first, okay. So I put you there. You go here. Red needs to come through. Well, actually, I guess... someone needs to come through. I guess it's gotta be red, right? Red comes through. But no, the issue is I need red, or I need red to swap places with green right now. That's not going to happen from here. That's just going to launch you there. Okay, so we basically need this, I think. Oh, I could toss you like this. That also just doesn't seem very helpful, because I think I need you to bounce someone there. And yellow moves into position last, I feel. Okay, this looks pretty good. So... Oh, but so it wasn't from the left. That's not good. How would I get someone here? Even if red was positioned where it needs to be. You're not gonna stop where you need to stop. And I don't know if I can make that happen at all. So I think we might need... Okay, so okay, I had an assumption that I wanted yellow to enter this from the right. We don't want that. Okay, so we can get yellow involved. Okay, I see. So get yellow involved. Okay, so maybe yellow acts as the bouncer here. Oh, but now we have two animals in here, which is not great. So once we're in these two spaces, we're kind of locked into a cycle. Okay, so how do I get an animal here? Is, I guess, the question that I really want to ask. How do I make that happen? I can put you here. I really want both of these animals to enter from like the south here. Because I want to be able to launch you this way. Instead we end up in this cycle. So yeah, this mechanism lets me swap between these two indefinitely, as much as I like. I can get an animal here by doing that. But that's the wrong animal. I think part of the problem is the fact that red starts here instead of down here. Because otherwise, red could just, yeah, jump into the portal and then we'd be good. So I need to somehow swap your positions. Yeah, and then you're just stuck out here, which is not really helpful. Like, we want you to get involved in the puzzle somehow. Then all you can do is this bounce. Doesn't seem very helpful. So how do I get red? And how do I get two animals in here but in a different order? Because like I want to put you here and red here, so red can go here. Then if there's an animal here, actually no, I can put red there. No, I just need to have red in here with some animal here. The problem is that red gets trapped if I do this. So I just need to get red out. If I do this and you just launch, which I don't want. The only way to get you out of here is by doing this. So yeah, I can bounce you there. Back into this chamber. And we end up in this cycle again. Which is not very helpful. I don't want to be in the cycle. So how do I get... Like, once I have two animals stuck in here, that feels really bad. Yeah, and I can launch two that way, but I don't really want to do that. There's nowhere to bounce two, because this is not the same shape as this side. So there's a little bit of asymmetry. Here. Oh, how do I position you better? Like only one animal can enter this portal from the south. It's either you or it's you. But I can't have both. So only one of these is allowed to enter here to start like that. I can put you here, but it's not really helpful. Like, you're the one who wants to go here, so like going into this portal like this is actually really bad for you. You don't want to be there. You just don't have a choice. I guess what I could do is move you in first. Throw you there? Okay, that's interesting. If I do this, that tosses you. I don't really like this. It's really weird. Like, why would I do that? I can do this. Okay, okay, okay. Getting somewhere, I think. We have 2 animals in here. You're positioned, ready to go. I put you here. You go in there, you get tossed. You can swap. Now I don't have a way to get you out. I need one more teleport to toss you over the wall. Yeah, I could just do this and then put you there. So yellow. What do I do about you, yellow? If you could be the one who tosses green over here, then I think we'd be fine. Wait, how did yellow end up here? Okay. Promising. Sort of. Okay, so I can toss you that way. Oh, but now you're in, like, the wrong loop. You guys want to be in the... You want to swap places now. You and you. Wait, I can do that, can't I? I can do... I can do this. Ah, there we go. And then I can swap there, and then... Done. Okay, cool. Alright, that's islands. So yeah, just one puzzle left. I have absolutely no clue how to get to it. I think I need a cane in here somehow. Or maybe I'm not thinking of something. Oh, how would you get here? What avenues are there other than a cane? Like, I need to bring a cane, throw the cane over, and then just walk here, I think. I can't think of anything else, because a bounce here, a triple bounce, 1, 2, 3, would bounce me into here, so that's no good. There's a wall here with nothing on the other side, so if I try to bounce here at all, I just die. Any other item that I could use? I mean, bomb is not really any different. I don't think a mask would help. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a whole lot here that would actually be helpful. Maybe, okay, rocket magnet combination? Like, well, not from here, because even if I, well, there's no, like, thin wall here. So I can't do that bounce technology that I just learned. I couldn't do that. Also, it would only put me here. What could I do with magnet and rocket? I mean, I think we had that earlier and I wasn't able to get here. I feel like it's gotta be the cane. It's gotta be cane. I just don't know... Like, how do you get a cane there? It's gotta be like a blue cane, right? Okay, so one thing that I'm seeing is there's a blue barrier here. That's a very weird blue barrier. Like, why is there a blue barrier here when there's just water? Like, what does this do or prevent? How about... Okay, so what can I do to get through this barrier? Also, there's a green barrier here? Like, what? I guess that just means green can't slide here. So this is maybe prevention Yeah, does this prevent like blue or green from getting here? It's kind of weird. I can get another blue. Ooh, do I need to do some simul? Oh, what if I... Okay, getting some ideas. Actually, maybe not simul. What if I just take the rocket back there? So now I'm here with a green rocket. It's cool, but not really what I want. If I had a red magnet here at this point, that would be pretty darn cool. Wait, can I do that? Like, I got rid of the rocket. The rocket is gone now. Yeah, wait, no, I've mutated the state of the puzzle. So... if I have a red magnet there, then I can walk there with blue, throw you over, throw back the other way, drown red, and then blue can get here with a cane. Okay, I think I've figured out something. So red magnet. We're gonna bring you over here. You toss, and then you go the other way, and there we go. Now we have a blue cane. We have a blue cane in this level. That should be enough. Actually, yeah, we can just do this, because we can walk. Cool, alright, there we go. Pogo! Oh, you have a cane. You can slide out. So what is this level about? I mean, you can only do one thing. You can only go this way. Huh? Oh, wait, I can throw you over to this side. Okay. Look, what's my goal? I guess my goal is... my goal is to somehow get yellow here? This looks like a crowd surfing spot. Like, if I could get red here... how? Is that even doable? Could I get red there? Because that's just gonna yeet you into the water. I can put you there. South? Okay. Okay, so I can enter this from the south. Pogo. Why is this called Pogo? I mean, clearly I'm bouncing off of someone else's head. Am I like doing it repeatedly or something? This puzzle is shaped funny. Like, this is probably the most interesting thing I can do. Put you there, yeah. Then you just launch back into here. If I wanted to launch you to the right, I would need to come from the south. Aha, okay. So that launches you there. That doesn't get me out of the... doesn't get me here, though, to this ring. Oh, you're back? I didn't realize you even left. I'm just finishing up the last puzzle of crowd surfing. At least trying to finish it. So I know I can launch yellow to the right like this. That's cool, but doesn't get me to the goal. But this is the only way to do like a rightward launch, is if like the cane penguin steps here, and then this guy just ends up launching over here. I don't know what this is for. Like, this is clearly part of the puzzle. Like, I know how to get both penguins in there. I don't know why I would want to. I can't get you to stand here. The teleporters don't do anything special. Okay, what do I need to know? Animals can pull one tile, pull animal will launch if it cannot reach the next tile. And it works through walls. Animal will be launched if caught in an infinite loop. An infinite loop? Wait, I can create an infinite loop here? The animal will be launched to the right of the teleporting animal's move direction. Launched, must maintain direction. Interesting. Launch animals can bounce off of other moving animals. Oh, I see. So this is what the nature of this puzzle is. Launch animal bounce off of moving animals. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Launch animals will land after crossing a plane wall. Yeah, okay, that's normal. Okay, so the only moving animal is you, though. Oh, that is an infinite loop. Oh, okay, I didn't see that. And that does let you launch over this wall. So that is maybe helpful. That's part of the puzzle, apparently. But that is not. Okay, so what am I missing? How does this lead to anything useful, though? I mean, we want you to enter from this direction. Kind of mildly cool, but not helpful. If I do this, you die. That launches you here again with no real meaningful consequence. It's not, as far as I know. So I can get it here. I can launch you that way, or I can launch you this way. How did I get both penguins over there? That was actually maybe interesting. What did I do? Not this. Well, it certainly wasn't that. I did have both of them over there, didn't I? Could have sworn. Okay, that's what I need to do, yeah. Throw you into the teleporter. And then I can pull you over. Maybe I don't want to pull you over. I think I do. Because yeah, that just leads to that. That's not particularly helpful either. Is there something I can do with this barrier here, maybe? It's like that exists. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. I figured it out. So the barrier is the key. I was like, why is there this yellow barrier here? Okay, so that's why all this is shaped the way it is. So I can do this. Oh, okay. Wow. That's cool. Alright, and I think that's... Is that it? That's everything here. Yeah, we're done. 100% crowd surf. That is nice to see. Very happy about that one. Okay, so we still have accumulation. We have transition, and we have inception and replication. This one's really close, so I don't really feel like doing the bonus solution right now. I could put in another shift on that one puzzle, I guess. I don't really want to. I don't remember what this was. Where am I missing puzzles? Anyway, this is just challenges. Liftoff is missing one. Flare is missing one. Lemniscate is missing one. Oh, the secret cycle. Oh, yeah, this puzzle. This nasty little puzzle. I don't think I can do this with a bomb, because I think someone spoiled that for me. Or... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't do this with a bomb, but that's like the only import that I have. So I need to bring someone in here with a hammer, I guess. Because I brought yellow in with a bomb. Where did I even get a yellow penguin? From here? Okay, I'm seeing that if I could get a hammer on this guy and then... Yeah, okay. Hammer on blue walrus here would help. That's what we need. Let's go grab a blue walrus. Give them a hammer. Blue walrus with hammer. Where are you? There you are. Alright, this is kind of annoying. Have I really never imported a blue hammer into here, though? Whoops. No. I haven't. Okay. Yeah. Well, knowing that I probably can do that helps. So I can just put a... We'll just use a cane. Cane is always the easiest. Actually, in that case, we should do it from this side. There we go. Ugh, I'm clicking too fast. Right, double click to get in, but then if you triple click, then you select a thing that you don't want. That's no good. Right, there we go. Lemniscate. Hammer guy. Hammer time. Now we can get in here with nothing. There we go. I think this is what I'm meant to solve this puzzle with. Apparently there's a way to do this by moving only red, green, and blue once. How you would do that, I have absolutely no clue. Maybe with like swap? If I could get yellow here with like a cane? I put you here. Oh wait, no, that's not right. No, you're gonna teleport there. I don't think we want launching behavior. Ooh, but then there's dust. Dust is death. Wait, so you need to go here first, right? Because, like, how else are you going to do anything? Oh, this is interesting. I kind of don't want you here, actually. But you need to move. That's why these walls are here. Okay, I see. I get you... Ooh. If I get you here, though, then that's not great. Oh, I don't really want to do that. I don't want to put yellow in this dust, either. Okay, well, if yellow stands there temporarily, that's not, like, awful. Is it? Well, then how's green gonna get here? Blue can't move, because then yellow dies. Yeah, that's no good. Never mind. No, we need to stash yellow somewhere different. Here? Oh, okay. How does yellow end up here? Yeah, how does yellow ever end up in this position? Okay, so now the new problem is red can't go home. Like, blue gets to go home. Cool. Red can't go home. Okay, you can't go there. I guess we can leave... Oh, I can't leave yellow there, though. No, I can't leave yellow there. Maybe yellow needs to get to their home first, because I don't really see how yellow gets there. That seems like the most problematic one. So how does yellow end up here? Because if yellow goes south, there needs to be a backstop here, but obviously there can't be one because we need to use all the penguins. Which means that yellow cannot be... stopped by going south. Yellow can't be stopped by going north because there's nothing here. There's no backboard. Ah, if I put a break here, I need a brake system here. Okay, I see. So I put someone here. Someone else needs to be here. And then yellow can go here. There we go. What? What is mode stew? Oh, that's interesting. Does red red need to leave his home? If red leaves his home, he's not getting back, is he? I don't think he can get back here. Not unless I do something like this, maybe. And if I do that, then yeah, then you can go back home. But and then yeah, I don't want you in the dust. If you swapped sides, that'd be a little bit more viable, I guess. I kind of wish I had green here already. Is there a way I could have gotten green there earlier? Oh wait, I can do this. But the problem is blue is over here. I don't think I wanted blue there. I mean, blue kinda needed to be there though. How do I get green to go home? If I do this, then how do I get green to their home? That is the question. Because yellow is just kind of in the way. I think I need to move red. I think red needs to move. Red needs to get out of the way, because yellow needs to be up here. So green can be in position. Red goes here. Yellow goes here. Red gets stopped by blue. Red goes here. Green goes... Yeah, green goes home. But red is now out of position. And can't get back here. I guess yellow has to be last in the dependency chain? Sure doesn't seem very good. Oh, and if I go through here, now you're dead. What can I do to reason about this, even? I need to get you out of the way. In order to get green here, someone has to move from here because we need to position someone here. And the only way to get someone here is by using this wall. In fact, I think I can even go further and say that the only penguins that are ever entering this row are... Actually, no, that's not true. Okay, anyone can go in this row at the start, but only at the start. And red doesn't have a backstop anymore, which is not good. But I'm pretty sure that green can't end up here unless there's a penguin here, and the only way to get a penguin here is through this middle row. Like this, sort of. I need to get someone here. Unfortunately, I think it has to be red. But yellow's in the way here, because yellow... Okay, there's an order to this. Like to the penguins. So we need yellow first, red second, blue third, green fourth? Yeah, the only way to get yellow here is shenanigans. Like this. This is unfortunate. I mean, I can get this far. Now I'm stuck. Okay, so there was a thing. Move red, green, and blue exactly once. So if I were to do that, I'd want to move you here. I want to get you out of the way somehow. And then you would need to move south and go all the way through to here. If you were to move only once... then yellow would just need to disappear, right? Like, we would just need to make sure that yellow doesn't exist. So that can't be right. Yeah, I want to put you here as like move 1. I want to get you in here as move 2. Put yellow here and then move you there for move 3, and then I guess presumably if yellow has a cane, yellow can just walk over here. Like, that seems like a solution to me, but there's a way to also do this with no item. So I feel like the first one is like the yellow cane solution, maybe? If there was a yellow cane, yellow could walk down here and up here. Blue could then yeah, we could get yellow to step here, yeah, and then okay, you would get there, yellow would be here. We could walk yellow around, I guess. We could walk yellow here, move green here, and then yeah, walk yellow to the other side of green. Green goes here, gets stopped by yellow, and then yellow just walks to the end. So if I can get a yellow cane here, there's a pretty trivial solution that does solve this, moving only each penguin that isn't yellow once. Maybe I'm going to try and do that. I know it's a little bit cheesy, but it seems maybe doable. Well, I need to get a yellow cane here somehow. Which would mean what exactly? Well, if I got a yellow cane in here, then how would I get... How do I get here? I can't enter this from the north and launch over this wall. Actually, I can't launch over this wall anyway. Here, I would need to enter from the south. Okay, no, that looks doable. So if I have yellow cane here, and then the walruses enter this from the south, then I can get launched over here. That would let me get to this puzzle without too much effort. I think that's what I want to do. I think we're going to get a yellow cane in here. Okay, so now the problem becomes, how do I get a yellow cane here? There's a cane here. There's no yellow. I can get a yellow out from here. Oops, hold on, get out. I can get a yellow out this way. But it does mean I need to avoid... okay. Green hammer, maybe? Hammer these, get red through here, red there, stop there. Yes, I think that'll do it. Okay. So there are layers to this. Green hammer. Oh. Okay, that's not quite what I had in mind. Shoot. I need to get rid of you guys without... Green magnet? Oops, right. Oops, wrong guy. Oh, you have a bomb. You have a bomb. That's fine. You can press the button. You can be the one who does this. Ah, but how do we get back across? Someone needs to be there manning the switch. Okay, so I guess you don't want to blow up. We don't want to blow you up. I guess we don't really need to move you. We kind of do. This guy having a bomb is actually super annoying. because he's red. Ah. Why do you have a bomb? It just makes it so much harder. Yeah. No. I don't know if I can do this with the bomb, though. Yeah, you're gonna have a bomb, too. And we need to get rid of these two guys. There's not a lot of good ways to do that. It's either hammer... it's either hammer or magnet. I can't think of anything else that would let me get rid of those guys. Right? Like... let me get out of this. Yeah, nothing else will get rid of those. So either I can do this with a hammer or I can do it with a magnet. Magnet feels a little bit more promising. But at the same time, I don't know about that. Oh. Now I have 2 bombs. I don't know if I want that. Wait, I can launch you into here. Oh no, but then you're going to... okay, well then I lock you in. Okay. This seems kind of bad, though. Right? That's gonna export me out. I don't want to get exported out of here. It's not exactly the goal. I mean, this is interesting, but only gets me to lift off, really. Can't really go anywhere from here. Oh, there's gotta be a way. There has to be a way. I can't move you where I want you to go. Okay, maybe this is not so fruitful. But then what? It's gotta be a yellow cane, right? Like, it has to be the yellow cane. Yellow with a cane would let me solve that. For the bonus solution, at least. Which would also be a solution, so, like, I don't mind, like, trying to work a little bit harder to try and make that happen, but... This is not looking good. Red hammer? Maybe red hammer. Red hammer looks maybe a bit more promising. I get you out. Oh, you little... okay. Oh, but then that happens. I hate this guy. Red magnet? Okay, try red magnet. Red magnet. Ah, shoot. Never mind. That's not gonna work. No, it's gotta be red hammer. Red hammer looks so much closer to working. Like, that gets rid of both of you. That lets me get through here. And get the yellow bomb out. The only problem is you. You're just gonna steal the cane, and I really can't have that. I really don't want you to have the cane. Yeah, so because this guy steals the cane, I lose because I'm trapped on this side and I can't get to the C button again. If only green could have swapped places with red. Oh, well, I mean, we can sort of do that. Now we run into the same problem as before. Because you want to move north. This needs to have happened, and then that's all bad. So we need to do this swap now? But you have a hammer, and that's no good. Because now I can't act as a backstop. So yeah, you having the hammer here is really bad. But I can get rid of the hammer, can't I? Oh, not really. No, because I have to have already gotten rid of the hammer by this point. I can't import 2 items. Like, yeah, if I could steal the hammer here, that'd be really cool. That's not going to happen, though. So yeah, closer, but still not quite right. Ah, but wait. So part of the problem is I want to swap your positions, kind of. Also not really. But I totally did not give you anything. What do you mean? Do I need to clear one of the other levels first? Is that it? What was blue steel? Oh, it was that one. cane wouldn't work because of the dust. It can't be the bomb. There's gotta be another way to get like a yellow penguin here with a cane. Yeah, someone has to be able to give you this cane. But like, I have to import either a hammer or a magnet to get rid of these two guys. So I mean, that's kind of a problem. Oh, there's a bomb there. Oh, there's a bomb there! Because if I can import you without a bomb, I don't know, would that really help? Does that help? I'm not even halfway done. Are you serious? Reminder, Golden 9? Isn't that a thing from your world? Yeah, that's Ultra World. I was like, that's not right. Cool. Golden 50. Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, that's definitely real. Totally. Yeah, just let me get out of here without the bomb. That'd be nice. That's what I really want. Like, is there a way I can get yellow here? Not a lot of options. I want a plain yellow here, though. I really don't want the bomb. Not that I think that really helps me. I mean, if I can get yellow in with a cane and then back out with the cane, that'd be kind of cool. So I'm starting to think, like, maybe I just need to find a way to, like, bring a cane into a level and then come back out with it, too. Like, is there anything here that would indicate that that would be possible? Alright, see you later, man. I think I'm probably gonna head out soon, too. Because there's a yellow here. It's only the yellow penguin that can actually import anything into this level, though. So it's gotta be cane. You have to be able to bring a cane in here. Yellow cane. Yellow penguin with a cane. Not yellow walrus with a cane. Although, maybe that's also doable. Yeah, I can do this. But the problem is that's not it's not one of the colors. Yeah, it's a green walrus. Green walrus is in here. Oh, right, there's this wall here. I forgot about that. That's not good. Oh, now you're trapped. So I need to use this wall better, I think. But, how? Like that. Okay. Then I can do this, then I go here, and then I can throw you overboard. And then you can get here. And I can, like, that would be the solution if I wanted, if I could get the yellow with the cane. Right there. Totally doable. Right? Just, why do you have to be here with your cane? If only blue could, like, intercept. If blue could intercept, that'd be, like, awesome. I wonder if there's something I can do with, like, masks. Like, if I had a yellow mask, I could do this, but, like, you don't have a yellow mask. You're yellow bomb. I don't know if I can get a yellow mask. Because that would imply I import a mask into here. And then somehow get out with the same mask, even though there's a bomb in there right at the exit. Like, the bomb at the exit is just so rude. Sectori. Cousin's playing Sectori right now? That sounds familiar. Why does that sound so familiar? Also, who DM'd me? Oh, I see. Ah. I totally did not give you anything. I see. I did not see the Discord notifications. That's what that was about. Oh, God. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way. I feel like I'm maybe not focusing on the right thing here. Like, maybe my goal is to just get in here. If I could, like, get red in here with the spring... I mean, I don't have a red walrus, so, like, that's not gonna happen. Blue magnet could do wonders here, couldn't it? Hold on. Have I ever thought about the blue magnet? Do not believe I have. Blue magnet. Okay, blue magnet. Oh, well now, wait. I guess you might be able to throw... Yeah, you can throw these guys. Hey! There's something interesting I can do. Here with the blue magnet. Oh, wait, but you're going to keep sailing. Right, that was the problem with that. I need to make sure that red doesn't sail overboard somehow. How do I do that? With swap? Okay, so if I got a blue swap here, I get you potentially here, I guess. Yeah, I think Magna is the wrong choice here. I think it's swap. Okay, swap. Wait, we have no way through here. It can't be swap. It's not swap. Yeah, because these guys don't swap into me. Okay, so then it's not swap. If it's not swap, then what is it? There is no red walrus here. So how would I actually get? I can't crowd surf. Because I would end up in this. The problem is you need a brake system, otherwise you're just gonna go careening off the edge if you touch this at all. Maybe the answer is not a rocket, but like how else would I get here? Yeah, I can't think of a way to get red here without a spring. Red spring. But like, I can't get red in here with a spring. There's just no spring. Bomb? If I put red in here with a bomb, okay, but then I'd have to get a red bomb. I can't get red in here with an item. I mean, I can do that. That's kind of interesting, I guess, but not really helpful. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Because if I had the spring, I could like bounce back and forth like from here. What can I do? I need to like... It feels like I just need a red spring. It feels like I really need a red spring. Red spring. I don't have any other items. I can get someone here, and I've done that. How do I get someone here? Rocket? If you had a rocket, you could jump here, here, here. That seems promising. A blue rocket couldn't do it. Could a blue spring perhaps do it, though? Spring off of here. You go back here. But I can't spring off of you because you have a bomb. Shoot. The problem is you're in the way. Yeah, blue spring would do it, but I have to get rid of you first. Which is not so easy to do. Especially not just a spring. Yeah, if you had the spring, that wouldn't help. It has to be blue with the spring specifically. Wait, blue spring, maybe. Green rocket, absolutely. But I don't have a green walrus. And I can't get a green walrus because this doesn't export walruses. Right? Yeah. I've never gotten a walrus to the export point. Also, it's the wrong color, so that's just decidedly not helpful. Do I have to beat Lemniscate first? Like, is that maybe what I need to do? Like, does that create an export point here? That's possible. But I thought this world I had it at like 100% all the puzzles at one point, except for maybe this. So maybe I just have to solve cycle legit. I'm starting to think that's what I need to do. No. The problem with red is red needs a backstop. So I feel like this has to happen at some point. I mean, this seems reasonable enough as like a first set of moves to make. But after that, everything kind of falls apart. Now no one else can enter this row anymore, and now we're cooked. Because green will never be able to end up here. So like, that's cool. That's cool. That's not cool. What is my last move? Is it really... Like, someone has to be able to get to their home without much effort. It's blue. Blue is the last move. Blue will be the last to move. Blue is the one who sits here. Green goes here. Blue goes through here. It stops on red. Puzzle is solved. It has to be blue. So blue is the last one to find his home. Well, in that case... Oh, here's an avenue I was totally not thinking of. I can just go across like this as well. But if I do that, then you're getting boosted. You're getting booted out. Yeah, no, it's definitely not that. Red can't really leave this spot because red... If red leaves this spot, red is trapped forever. Like, I can't get red back into this space. So red is the first one to find his home. which kind of implies that we need to position blue here first. Before we've done pretty much anything else. That's kind of worrying, though. Like, I don't have a lot of playing pieces here. I can't stop against red, because there's a dust cloud here, annoyingly. Because I can move you here. And if you were stopped here, that'd be cool. Yeah, there's... You need to be here for red to end up here. Because otherwise red will never end up there. Is there something I can do with green while green is still there? Because it feels like I want to do this. Really feels that way. But if I do that, you end up here. And then you never end up finding your way home. I can't go through here. Ah, if we keep... Oh, okay. If we keep green where it is, I can get red back home. There is a way to get red home. I see. Red can go back home. Pretty much at any time, even. That's something I was missing. Still need someone to end up here. Happy Gentoo's Day. It is a Gentoo's Day. How's it going? How do I get... Someone needs to sit here. We need like two guys over here. I can't move green until red is comfortably here and everyone else is set up. Blue needs to be the last one to move. Blue needs to go here at the end. Yellow needs to get here first, I think. Actually, I think we kind of want green to get around as well. Well, I think green needs to be the backstop for yellow. Green acts as backstop for yellow. Or actually, maybe red does. If red is the backstop for yellow, red can go home after that. Or can red go home? Well, we need a position... Okay, yeah. Someone needs to act as a backstop here. Either blue or red, I think. Yellow goes home. Blue and red set up blue here. Red goes home. Green can now leave his post. But if green leaves his post... Oh... That's no good. Yeah, that's no good. If green leaves his post, then green is going to need a way to avoid launching yellow. But green can't just do that. So is it green? Okay. Maybe it's red, then green, then yellow, then blue. Red, green, yellow, blue. That kind of makes sense to me. So if I somehow eventually get red here, I can move yellow here? Okay, if I... The problem is, like, if I have a penguin here, how am I gonna get blue into place here? Because blue needs to go to the other side of red at some point. And also stop. I mean, blue can do that like this, sort of. Okay, now we're free to move green if we want to. Do we want to? Well, that's the red and the green. The problem is there's no one here. So run into issues once more. There really does need to be somebody here. I think it's got to be green. So how would we get green here? Because if green was here, yellow could go here, green could go to his home, then blue would go here, and we'd be done. So at some point after I move red into place, green needs to find his way home. Can I swap? Okay, I think I need to swap blue and yellow. Or do I want to do this and then move you here? So I can move you here, and then... Oh, but you're not where you need to be now. See, that's the problem. If I'm using blue and yellow for this, then... Or, sorry, if I'm using blue and green for this to get yellow here, then there's no one left on this side. Yeah, like blue cannot go there. Blue has to go last. Can't move red at this point. If red moves, it's over. So that seems like a fail state. So that means... Does red need to help green get here? But that can't be right, because if red helped green get here, red's never getting back here. Red cannot help green get here. But green needs to get here after yellow has been put into place. I mean, I guess yellow doesn't have to be here specifically. Yellow could be here. Blue could be here. But then, how would green get into place? Blue would help to assist green, I guess? I And blue's already assisting green. Would yellow assist green? If yellow assists green... If yellow assists green in getting here, yellow can go through the loop. Blue can just be here. Yeah, wait, no, yeah. Yellow needs to help green. Okay, so yellow is helping green. Which means blue needs to be here. Yellow needs to be over here. To help green. So yeah, it's just a matter of getting blue here then. With everybody else in the exact same positions that they're currently in. Basically. Ah, but if I put you there, now you're going to get in the way of red getting back home. Are you? Is that true? No. No. There we go. Yeah, I did it without an item. Do I get an export point? Please. No, I don't get anything for that. Okay, so I did it legit. I still don't have a way to get a cane in here, though. Or, like, a way to export stuff from here. I was hoping I'd get an export point so I could export this guy from here with a... Well, maybe not a spring, but, like, at least have this guy available to do stuff. It's like, I'm still stuck on this. Like, I want either blue to have a spring and somehow to get rid of you. Somehow. Oh, I just don't. I just don't know. If I had the spring, I'd end up here, and then I'd be stuck. There's no way to get back into this slot. So that's no good. If you had a rocket, you could jump here, here, and here, and we'd be done. So I think you need a rocket. I just don't have, but I don't have a green walrus. This didn't give me the export point I was hoping for, so that means that's not the answer. I still need to bring a cane into there as well, into that one puzzle. Because I know that if I can get a yellow cane here, I can trivially solve this. Move each of these guys exactly once. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a way I can do that. Yeah, never mind. I need to bring a yellow cane into here. There's just no way to do that though from anything here. This is tough. Liftoff, I'm not really any closer to solving this either. The problem is red. Red needs to somehow end up here, and I really just don't see any way of doing that. There's really no way. I just can't do it. It's just not going to happen. What can I do? If red had a spring, that'd be cool. I can't. There are no red walruses in the previous level, though. I don't think I can get a red walrus anywhere. If you had a rocket, I would need a swap, I guess? Rocket and swap would probably do it. But the problem is I can't get a swap over here, because I've tried to get the swap. This guy's in the way. I just don't really see another way I can get across. I can't bring a red walrus in here. I think I can get the blue spring, though. I got here with the blue spring. I surprised I didn't go there with the spring. Yeah, I don't know. But the blue spring... Wait, how would I get there with the spring? I would not. Oh, I'm looking at that, I don't care. This one feels the most doable, maybe? No, it's not. It's not gonna be that. How did I even get here with the spring? What did I do? I must have gotten here. No, I actually don't know. Must have been through the teleporter. Yeah. That's what I did. Why is this broken? Okay, I didn't make that. Just do this. Ooh. Oh no, but right, this problem. Right, I actually can't use the spring here. If I can't bring a spring here, doesn't that mean... What does that mean? No, this is weird. Weird and feels impossible. Like, I'm very limited in what I'm allowed to bring into each of these. Well, a magnet's not going to do it. There is no green walrus. What does that mean? Could I, like, bring a mask and do something funny with that? Like... Like, what could you even do if you had a mask here? That's my question. Also, what is up with liftoff? I mean, you start with a rocket. I just realized. Oh, if you start with a rocket... I mean, that means I could, like, pull you around if I had a magnet. That wouldn't be enough to get you anywhere useful, but maybe if you... Hey, if you could have the mask, that'd be cool. I could steal your rocket, maybe. Although that seems kind of hard to do. There's 2 rockets here. Yeah, big problem is just what do I... How do I even get you to here? With only 1 item import. And just not a lot of options. Like, yeah, I can get you up here. You don't have a spring. Or a rocket. You have nothing. You have nothing, so you cannot get there by your own power. Yellow swap? Like I don't even know how I'd get a swap over to the side of that zone. Bomb. I mean, a bomb would work. Yellow walrus with a bomb. Or blue walrus with a bomb. Both would work. Either. I mean, a bomb would just work, right? Or would it? No, because you wouldn't even be holding the bomb. Because if I got in here with the bomb and rammed red into you, red would fly off this way instead of this way. So it's not the bomb either. I mean, rocket feels like an obvious option, because like this is the rocket zone. But I can't stop with the rocket. I would need some kind of like braking system. I haven't done anything with restrict yet, which is maybe concerning. Really are not a lot of options. Oh, if only I could just import something here. If I could like import a red walrus, that'd be good. Life would be grand. We'd be happy. Everything would be wonderful. There are no red walruses anywhere though, right? Like, it's not like this would let me get a red walrus. So that's not an answer. This doesn't have a red walrus, so this can't be an answer. I have no idea how I would ever get here either. Unless I had a green rocket. I just feel like I'm missing walruses. Like, where are the walruses? There are no walruses, though. Why is this so much harder than all the other zones? Oh. Maybe there's another way to get through the teleporter and over here. Okay, no, not like that. Like, a bomb wouldn't help there because right-hand rule. I've gone here with a yellow bomb. I don't know why I would ever want that though. It's just there's just absolutely no way to get there with a bomb. This is definitely not the right import. There's no green walrus. Is there some interaction I don't know about? That involves using the bomb? Alright, yellow can't even go there. That's cool. What is this? It's so hard. There's no hints for that, is there? Actually, you know, there probably is a hint. think I will take a hint. Spring. So it is so that one is blue spring, isn't it? I mean, I have the blue spring here. I just don't know how to get the blue spring to this level. Ugh. It's so frustrating, man. How do I get anywhere? I get it. I do, I get it. I have a spring. I can't get here, though. I can't get here with it. I want blue spring to go here. Because that's what it said. It said I needed to bring a spring into this level, right? Well, I can't get there. I mean, I could maybe go through this path, but then I can't get around these two boys. Because I took the hint, and the hint said spring, and it didn't say anything else. Presumably, it means blue spring, because I don't have any other springs available. But, like, getting here with a spring just seems impossible? If I could bring a hammer at the same time, like, I could get rid of these guys. Or, like, a magnet. But how do I get a spring and a hammer into here? I just don't understand. I mean, that's what the hint says. It says spring. This puzzle's unreachable to layer. The next thing's for reaching it. Spring. Like, you have to get there somehow with the spring. Like, that lets me get to here. Oh, I see. Well, maybe not. Oh, wait, I think I see it. Okay, so I drop you off the edge. You come here. Crowd surf. There we go. That's how you get there. Wow, that is so obtuse. Okay, and then we still have the problem of how the heck do I actually get there? Because yeah, you're not going to make this easy. It's still not free. Because of this. I can't do that. That will just blow up both of you. Yeah, I can't. I need you here without a bomb. Or, Okay, well, this is not working. Okay, this also seems to be shaped a very particular way to make it difficult. For me to get blue into place. over here. Oh boy. So you throw all the bombs away. Problem is, you're still here. And you're a problem. But also, green can't really do a whole lot. I don't want to lose blue. I can do this. Is this helpful? It needs to be green who accesses the backstop here. Yeah, I can't do that. Like, I don't know how yellow could help at this point. Once yellow's bombed up, there's pretty much not a whole lot I can do. And I could bounce off of yellow if I bounce off of another thing first. But then I'd end up in like that vibration pattern and I'd go flying. So where would I go? This seems impossible. There's gotta be a way. There has to be a way. If I throw you off the edge, that doesn't seem very productive. I want to get you back here so I can go like boop, boop, and then jump. Which means I need someone here to act as a backstop. Right? Or can I get rid of you somehow? Something I'm missing here. If I just swap your positions around, that would be great. They're really nice. I'm not seeing any like walls I can like launch over here to take advantage of the bombs. Like that seems pretty much like that's always going to happen. Is there a way I could do this without blowing up? You know, we have a dependency issue. If green can't go anywhere... Yeah, how am I supposed to use spring to get this? That's not gonna help anyone. No! I have to grab the bomb with yellow, like that. That looks very mandatory. Can't crowd surf, there's just no thin walls here. Oh, except for like here, but then we'd be done if we were there. So there really isn't much in this little like arena. There really isn't. Do I need a bomb? Can the bomb help me somehow? Oh, wait. No, no, no. 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 Right, there's nowhere I can usefully throw my spring. There's just no way to get green into this row again, is there? I mean, but I have to if I want to bounce you off of green and get here. Can't be yellow. Yellow's a bomb. Right? Unless green also has a spring somehow, but like... I mean, green doesn't have a spring. That's just how it is. There is no other position that green could go in. So... I can't leave. I can't go anywhere. If only there was a way to just like put you here. I want to teleport you here. Teleportation incantation. So I think that, yeah, I think I can pretty safely say that green is not going to be able to stop in this row again after green moves out of it. Like, in order for green to be able to stop in this row, green would need to be able to use someone else as a backstop. The only other person or animal that green can use as a backstop is blue. If blue is used as the backstop for green, blue would need to find a way to get back into this row without anyone's help. That might be doable. But is it? See, I'm not so sure about that. Because now... Like, yeah, now we've managed to swap their sides. That's cool. That's great. That's wonderful. Okay, if I can get yellow out of here, maybe that'll make things easier. So I've swapped you two, but now you need help getting back in, and there's no way you can get back in. So I am stuck, I guess. So it's no good to just get blue out of the way. Blue needs to be out of the way in such a position where blue can get back. But there is no position like that. Because of the geometry here. Like, I can get over here, then I'm stuck. I can't touch yellow ever. Because yellow blows me up. What am I not seeing? I've used all the hints. There's no other hints left. I don't see anything else. Must be like some way to get blue back, right? Unless the answer is not to move blue off of this row, but that doesn't seem very good. I mean, if I do this, it just launches you that way. Can't do that. I mean, anything that involves yellow is failure. So like, it can't be something that uses yellow. I can't go here. As much as I want to be able to step here. Can't do that. Not without help. And I don't have any more help because I just sent it off. So it really does just boil down to, like, is there some place I can tuck blue away? Or like here, or here, or here, or here, or here, or here? So that blue can get back? It's like, those are the only places that it can be, is one of these 6 squares. Can I get blue to one of those 6 squares? I think the answer is no, not without moving you out of here like this. Okay, so now we're back. Now we're in this position, but yeah, this seems pretty hopeless. Now I don't have a backstop here. Okay, you can't act as a backstop. You can't become a backstop for green. Okay, I think I have proven that there is nothing. There's nothing I can do without when you have a bomb in your hand. I don't know how to avoid picking up the bomb. Is the thing. It said I need to bring a spring in here. Do I have the wrong? Well, no, because it has to be blue's spring that gets up here, because only blue can pass through here. So I know it has to be blue spring. It can't be yellow. Yellow can't get here from like there or anywhere else. It's literally impossible. So I have to imagine that there's something I'm missing, and somehow blue can get through here. Somehow. Like, that's the only way I can utilize yellow, but like, that launches me out of the puzzle. None of these guys have exports as far as I can see. Oh, wait, I can get green back in like this. So yeah, that gets green back. That's lovely, I guess. Doesn't really get me any closer to the solution, though. Now blue is the one who's trapped forever. Yeah, I think the problem is no matter what, someone ends up getting trapped forever. Because there's a dependency on each other. So how is this possible with the spring? There's like a cyclic dependency. It's gotta be something. Like there has to be some way to like break the cycle. Yellow is the only thing that I can think of that could maybe help, but yellow is not really being very helpful right now. Yeah, yellow is being the opposite of helpful. This is really weird. I could move green back. Back to like here. But then that puts green on the wrong side again. So I can kind of freely interchange these two. But I can't have both of them in the center at the same time. Right? I think that's correct. I don't think I've made any mistakes with that, because like, if I put you here to get you back in the center, you're stuck. You're never getting back into the middle. Because there is absolutely no move that will ever get you back. Like that, I'm pretty sure of. The other thing I'm sure of, though, is that if I decide to move you into the center now, like this, you're stuck, because you're never going to be able to get back, because there's no one to stop you. And if someone does try to stop you, you're just going to end up getting stuck in these gutters instead. So basically... Yeah, so basically it's impossible. is what I think I have proven. I think it is currently impossible to get you to here. Okay. So now I have successfully proven that the puzzle is impossible. At least I think I've proven the puzzle is impossible. Like anything that touches yellow will blow up. And then get launched out of the puzzle. So that like I can't involve yellow in the solution. If yellow is not involved in the solution, if only green and blue can be used, and blue needs to get here, but blue requires green to be here to get into this position, then yeah, this seems impossible. And maybe it is. Maybe what I am trying to do is impossible. Maybe there's something else I'm missing. I just don't see it. If there is something else I can do here, I don't know what that is. Is there like something else I can do with bombs, maybe? I mean, this is the bomb world. Yeah, a rebounding animal will not trigger a bomb. But like, that's not useful here. There's no like cracked walls like that. Items that activate when hit prevent the effects of other items. Yeah, this prevents the spring from activating. The mover launches forward, and the holder launches to the right of the mover's direction. This doesn't really help me because there's no landing places. Yeah, I don't think it's the bomb. Maybe it's the spring? Spring can continuously rebound on top of cracked tile without falling. I mean, there's no cracked tiles here. Launch tiles will travel an extra tile when bouncing. I don't have a landing place, so this is not gonna ever come into play. Rebounds will not trigger items that actively hit. I didn't know about that. And it will be launched if caught in an infinite loop. I mean, that's not really helpful. I can move backwards, land one tail like an obstacle. Yeah. I mean, I don't think anything there changed my opinion. I mean, I could throw away the spring if that's useful. Might be something else I can do with like bombs. I don't know. Like, there's no one to bounce off of. There's bombs everywhere, but they don't really seem to do anything for me. And get rid of you like this. That's not helpful. I would love to just stop right there. Yeah. I think I'm out of ideas. I think I might have to come back to this one later. Yeah, I gotta go. I really gotta go. It's getting too late. So yeah. Let's give up on this for now. I mean, we know we need this. We know that this is what we need to do, or at least according to the hints, that's what I have to do. Yeah. So I guess next time I'm just gonna reattempt this. I don't have any ideas for how I would what I would change to make this possible. But I guess I have no choice but to leave this for another time. So yeah, alright. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. Lockpick on Friday, as per usual. And then we've got some more Star Force on Saturday. And we're doing a special little Leafs Odyssey stream on Sunday. So look forward to that. We'll be back with more Gentoo next week. Goodbye.